And I want to end by saying that in this climate, in this global climate, and I'm not talking about the weather, we lost a lot in the last 8 years.
Yes.
Our image is terribly tarnished worldwide. I was just in Kenya, the home of Barack Obama's father. His grandmother still resides there, Mama Sarah. And we were told there, and they said to us, my group, we hate America, but we love Americans. They love our music, they love our entertainment, they love our sports. They really love our people. What they're saying is they dislike our government. They dislike the image that we have portrayed to the world. So being very troubled by that, and year before last, being down in South Africa, I was called by the American Consul General there and asked to go to the Rosa Parks Library in Soweto. And I went there, I've been there many times before, but I didn't let him know. I went down, he said they're getting ready to close our library and our information center. And under apartheid, there would be more than 200 to 300 native South Africans, and the library was no bigger than this room, to read books. This is the only place they could go to read a book. Would you help us? And they were closing the information centers because they said the Cold War was over. So I said, don't worry about it. And they told me, they said, we have dispensation to keep it open because they know you're here. So I went back and introduced the bill, and Dorinda White is the consultant on our committee who is handling that project. And what we have done is collected about 100 movies made in Hollywood that really portray our values, our principles, our beliefs, and true Americanism. Not what they've seen in the last few years, but who we really are. And I called the late Johnny Grant, who was the honorary mayor of Hollywood, who absolutely lived and died for his love of filmmaking in Hollywood. And I said, Johnny, I want your film collection. To what he said, I don't have one. I said, well, you do now, because I'm going to put you in my bill by the Johnny Grant Film Collection. And I named the bill, I entitled it the Johnny Grant Film Diplomacy Project. Well, as usual, they took his name out in the Senate because they don't tombstone, as they call it. But anyway, we passed a resolution with his name on it, commending him for his many years of representing the industry. And so we now have joined in partnership with another group of foreign filmmakers, NGOs, that have made films to relate to the rest of the world who they think we really are. So we're joining in that effort, and I would invite all of you who are into filmmaking, and I hope that's most people sitting out there in the audience, to join with us. And I said, Dorinda Wright is the person on my staff. We want to inform the world. Plus, it's a wonderful job creation arena for us. And so much so that one of the community colleges in my district, West LA, we were able to get some money through the budget last year, and they are building 2 new buildings to train young people in the technologies that are part of the industry today, and they change every single day. And they just happen to be naming the building after I got them the money, after me. But anyway, we want to get young people involved in telling our story. And I look out over this crowd, and many of you are just those people I'm speaking to, all of you are. So let's continue, and thank you so much for allowing me these few minutes. I've got to go. And we're having the Prime Minister from England here today in a joint session. Our parent country is coming to talk about our stimulus. And one of the industries that drives that train is your industry, filmmaking. Thank you very much.